The fastest way to quickly add volume to an armature is by bulking it up with lightweight materials like paper and cardboard. Cardboard works well for geometric shapes like cubes, pyramids, and rectangles. Simply cut the cardboard and hot glue it together to make these shapes. Organic shapes work best with paper. My sculpture is an organic form. That is why I'm only using paper to give it volume. We will be using newsprint, which is a very lightweight paper that holds its shape well. To begin, it's convenient to have several strips of tape ready to go so that you can build up the form fairly rapidly. Crumple the paper into loose spheres. Don't squeeze the paper into too tight of a ball. This will make the crumpled form too heavy and too small. By crumpling the newsprint loosely, we are able to add volume much more quickly while also keeping the sculpture lightweight. Attach the loosely crumpled paper to the armature using the strips of tape. Crumpled pieces of paper should attach around the armature, encasing it just like your muscles and skin attach around your skeleton. You can use as much tape as you need to securely hold the crumpled paper to the armature. Pieces of crumpled paper can also be attached to other pieces of taped-on paper. It doesn't have to only be attached to the wire. It is very important to rotate your sculpture all the way around, viewing it from every side and angle as you are adding the volume. This is a three-dimensional form. That means that it must look good and like it has mass from every side, top to bottom, and all the way around. As you are building up the volume, always rotate the sculpture around and check to see that it does not look flat in any certain areas. Smaller pieces of paper can be attached to the form to create detail once the proper amount of 3D volume has been created. The paper doesn't have to be crumpled. It can be folded or rolled to take the shapes that you need for your design. All of the volume for the form needs to be added to the main armature at this step. Adding the plaster later on will not add significant volume. The plaster strips are merely a covering for the bulked out form you've created in these steps. It merely lays across the paper and tape or cardboard that you've added at this stage. Continue adding paper or cardboard to your form in a controlled way, securing it tightly with tape and rotating it continuously until a three-dimensional form is created and until the appropriate amount of volume is made.